Shabbat Shalom Malkai Elvas. Shabbat Shalom Malkai Etzecha Di Etze Melecha. Shem Vanira. I know you're not doing no wrong. I know you're suffering too much. I know you're not having the best of the moments. And I know there are happening so much damages to us. Like you want to know, here is happening exactly like Ari Danach were saying to Govio and also to the Jewish Communities Council. A lot of shuls, like were happening in so much other places, especially here in Latin America, were taken, people were kidnapped, we rescued the whole that five, and some were murdered. And the five which we didn't take were with a Telsi. The reality kept on happening the same under shuls in Buenos Aires, in Argentina, and in Latin America. Not only the case of the Grafat de Chalecor, Sodom and Gomorrah, Argentina, like are doing in the whole of the diplomat seats, residences, to the making the Gestalt, the witch Sodom and Gomorrah styling, like are doing in so much other places in the world. But even the clear fact of the reality for what this is, the basements, underground, the same buildings access with, altars with Southern practices, and people put it for destruction and telling that they has right, saying Luciano Doriano sent it, and nobody gets in there. People have been murdered and sacrificed in shuls, Buenos Aires and Latin America. And I were asking to be delivered, and we have the power intelligence for what it is the Jewish communities, about the ones that are not Jew except the criminals that you already know with blood, which are exactly the number of 116, which are making commercializing our lives, all related with Kirchner's and Mauricio Macri, and are exactly the same list and recognized exactly like Bern Taite has at the Hague, which is not the Hague anymore. Understanding what we're changing in the process through. The reality of this delivers into much other, and I'm so sorry for the Shabbat Shalom messing with this. I am being destroyed for more because of these ones are putting anointment in the abominations of Sodom and Gomorrah, Argentina, and the whole associated. Even evangelicals too. Chill like the styling of this land, like we just minutes ago and so oftenly and so long ago came on discussing with the pejorative way to put in the picture. At the Sodoma styling, whoever to makes abominations in the generation, saying for the patriot, bravo, it's all okay. Go ahead and make much better. I give it a placement over your egophilic megalos, Sodoma the generate. I bet, it's okay, I clean the thing. Go and serve the patriot. And the reality for every day is making still the same old. And I'm so sorry for this. I am being more destroyed and profound, and keeps on denying that I can be internated. Let's come as to the Cheruca, Herich, or any other to masking or border. Because if I will steal to Policía Federal Argentina, Gendarmería Nacional, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía Metropolitana, the whole I have been doing, the whole I am, the photos, the image, the reality of my devices, and I will rob to Guillermo Brain, and I will rob to everyone, and Shem will ever come to Wall Street, New York, that they said has 28,104 more witnesses, secret which are coin seekers, which Mr. President Barack with Ellis and Yorana Chom Sanders already were putting for prison and for chain. Telling the sliders and sons of hell that Shem will ever deliver the $78,000 that supposedly we will rob to Guillermo Brain, that kept on saying to the Jewish families all over Buenos Aires, Rosario, La Plata, and all over phone in Argentina with corporations or some patrimony to keep them the money that I will rob them, that they says and they knows that 9,204,000 families all over the region, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, will have each the complete of the money. And even Rosenberg and Monica, this house. That each of them can give them the $78,000 in all conscience and intentional, keeps on making the same with Mauricio Macri. And telling that Shem taken the money and delivered for the working at the Dow with stocks and made them fortunes because of I will be the devil living in it at the whole of the activity and letting him for the making the job and deliver the they built Israel with that, it's everything to us. Guillermo Horacio Trains, Mauricio Macri, Kirchner's, and turns to saying, a Cadelilla still, and the rest of. Here it will be the sickness they are, projecting Sodoma that everyone does. And having the anointment saying power and threatening to murder everybody if this is not done. We have a very number of 9,706,204 persons Jewish and 20,708,827 Mishpach with no Heskel, recognized completely that I sent you with a Plefitam and delivering that they done first and making more the generations and abominations to me, saying that they proved that they will done and they will be everything I done and everything I am, saying already they will be at hate with using CAN FLAVOUR, Shabbat, saying that they are the anointed and they will be Eliyah, and not me. The same abominations keeps on happening all around here, and I will be the left even of you. And I will be the left of the world. And I will be the left even of Eladon. And I will be a simple piece of meat to slaughter because of they will already done to me. In a hospital, saying that I delight and I need me medicated. And are all involved. And everyone kept on making the same. No one stopped and no one will. It's not going to change. I didn't receive a thing, I didn't say no thing. I was living here and said that I have been all around robbing by making teller job and saying that they have been doing this to me, taking my spirit and my person away for the Policía Federal Argentina, Gendarmería Nacional, Ejército Argentino, SIDA, Metropolitana, Prefectura Naval Argentina, and Evangelicals to possess me and to help me for I do not get sad. Because if I will rob and I will discover the whole that they will research to showing that I will be a criminal and I will do the whole they said I do and we. For they were taking said the land of Israel, murdering everybody, taking the whole of the corporations of Justice Parties and saying that everything belongs to them because of Lord will give them and we will be with demons. And we will be demons. Argentina is exactly this. And I'm not going to change. Now, the reality, as you asked me, I keep with the same mold. I have not received no thing. You already know everything. I keep on the same realities. I keep on standby. I keep on the need. I keep on the illness, caring, which is not this law esidetica, everyone. And nothing of the projection of the delivers of this tierra degenerada con el perdón de víctimas. The cycles of hell styling Bijon Regia, telling that I will be what they are. The problem is not what they says I will be, the problem is they, the whole they says I am. And I'm sorry for victims. Now, Bin Rebbe Fogar Shachli Kama Rebbe Fechol Hanim is one that had some idea of the reality, further the normal disclosive area, which we were rectifying and putting in order for what it means mental health. Now, Ble Fogar es Fachlach Hamatzi Shlagim Bohar Fechol Vem. Sloki Vihar for Shechlach Hamat Lachamab, Tsebo Blevesim are making words and are making abominations for words. And I'm so sorry and I miss you so much. I miss so everything we've been doing, and not only were not enticing me, but lately I'm having the weight of death all over, and are abominablest and are sickest every day, and I'm so sorry for this, and I need you to be brave, and I need you to be wise, and I need you to remain with Adonai, and not want to come here because of I don't need who I love and who I care for to get no death, and understanding what it means, this reality of this sick of a war. And I want you to be brave enough, and I want you to understand what is being you for me. And I don't need to cheat, and I don't need to make nothing else, and I don't need nothing but the reality, the conscience, and the will, even if there will be just as big as my face, to receive. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry for this. Keeps on having the same thing, and you wanted something special, and I'm sorry for the bitter, which is not exactly at Sasho Yom Ad Kevir, Geshasir Rosh Hashanah, or Rosh Hashanah, Ta Emotzir, that we are a very length of days for, but Plecha Posh Basemat Levisim, Ketchegachat She Ad Semabim Ad Besemov, Kelbo Versechishma Chatzma Hasem Ba'ad Shel, and Levechachma Selamat. I'm sorry, and I love you really so much. I love you really so much, and I want really seriously the best for you. And the best is Adonai, and healed with Him, and worthy of the truth and the reality and genuinity. And everything you can embrace of love with Eladon and with everyone we love ever. And what Adonai to tell you, and what Adonai to say, because I don't dismiss myself of the reality of what this square and the pain is killing me. And I'm sorry. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I never meant no difference, and I don't need to remain where I'm lying. The reality is exactly like you already know with Avili. And it's exactly what is happening all around here are destroying my life, and the learning that has rights and Luciano Torriano will be. El Diablo, en presunta divinidad, para el contento de enfermos y depravados y criminales, which is exactly this land. And I'm sorry for that. La Troviano ain't not gonna stop. Naturally, it's what they are, hell animal. Alright. Febleki reformat sechlach sheimi vableki buradek sheref amablesam. We have problems. We have been working in Kleinhevisson, Anti-Terrorism Council, United Nations needs supporting and help. This we're doing disasters all over the world, kidnapping people. We have the 94% that are others under destruction, and keeps on making the same old. And eventually goes to degenerate, starts to saying, let's come for the felonier, and let's come in for the champion, let's come in for the what makes the robbery, and the rob to brain, and the rob to Carnival, and the rob to state, and the rob to armed forces, and everything belongs to them because of we gave it, and we've shown that they will be me. They will be at my hate. Keeps on making the same old, happening the same old, and we are working and we are fighting the possibilities for people to be okay. But even though it's not enough, and I am having a very dead weight all over, and the learning that I gotta be disciplined inside Ejército Argentino, Policía Metropolitana, Gobierno de Buenos Aires, or Policía Federal Argentina, like have done to a lot of hours, and we're destroying Rabimba, ESH, Argentina, and Brazil, for the making the sickness that they sustain, whatever to. I hope you to be okay, and I want you to be safe, and you to be aware about the reality, which still happens here, for people who are kidnapped from other places of the world and delivered into here. 504,208 were delivered back, and to damaged, to hurt, to attacked, to injured, to destroy it, and are back. For the making the styling Sodoma of this tierra degenerada, which also dares to sing that has pride and are offensed. The abominations. Now, Foplekir Fochmat Seshleka, Radhirigini Rovoshpatlek, in Soplaforoshke at Vesikal at Shnami, Sepluka Riche at Vesera Macharke Vosmatli Susivishke, Able vervormatach nach manashmi inaktika, vofashle adsham. Robach matzma plikma ravesusim, yom be'arvashba chatzatush sheibika vo'odlamad. Refasi pesachta atzasimi sheibitad, chet inim. Splopi vervapov matzechli ishval basecha atasmu tmasasher. Every day I'm worse and are sickest. Keeps on robbing and profaning my accounts and saying that it stems and that has rights, and keeps on pushing for whatever extortive media for whatever they desires that the human reality is acknowledged for whatever they consider institutions and law will move like, saying that it's them creatory and reality for they will command. Machiavello is the Bible, and still Lucifer is them breed. And the tendency of everyone. Now, no media is justified at no end. There are one real and a second. The primest ever is reality, making the things at the respect and placement. The other is crime. Whenever you don't have no elements to concur, whatever the condition for the field, understanding ethically what is the cross of the line between a crime and between the abomination and between the being a son of a snake and doing something which it means institutions. The rest is exactly this, hell. Foplekim over the fechmot sechal inish what like we are as fossil motive, seblevi fogatsichad vesosheritla. And no one stops. Applauses the sickness and the abominables and promotes and gives the klechmatzi revefochana sechalakim, sir, the fochana sechalivi soplavisa seshvasim, and really everyday words. The skobladi kamar revefechot hamatzim and levesim, the patriot. And I have crossed the boldest son of a snake, the turn rate of Belen Street intersection, Rivadavia Avenue, where this woman, that Adon Eladon, maiden, the mother of mine, has the nation Argentinian bank seat for her retirement to taking. We're expecting that supposedly will just cross the line and saying, I am first and I'm coming first to the house. And saying that I should ever keep to him the first ever oros service for the supposed patriot. Which I crossed it like the rest all, anointed by venteros and evangelicals, the turn rates, like the rest sick Sodom and Gomorrah all, pedophilics, zoophilics, and this too especially, which keeps up the business of Aníbal Fernández and Cristina Kirchner. Pedophily. First ever dispersing. This foreigning to kids. About to say that had rights to taking with the supposed expertise and authority to put me in its trouser because of he said he had to F-word better. And are doing that to all of our peoples here around, profaning and making this abomination with the l'unción pudre del sugar. Spreads abominations and abominations increases and turn to putting anointment, profaning, saying that had been allowed and with rights, to the sickness this, to saying that they had been doing the word to us, the supposed enemy of God, El Chai, to the taking the land of Israel and everything they said, it would be for them because of they would be the ones that command. And the ones that know, Guillermo Horacio Pren, which is not Guillermo Horacio Pren, Diablo Militar Argentino, like the first real Guillermo Horacio Pren, and its brother, with the rest all of it, the whole associated. All right, the clear fact of this is already completed with the Gienter, and the Iraners had problems, they are okay with Adele. Adele, we already have them all, and the procalaries, prosecutors, states bodies, and clubs. Everyone are okay, but we have problems much. And this is not nice. Okay, you wanted something which is not this, and it's very bitter, and I'm so sorry. I am with so much pain, and I'm thinking I love you so much, and I need you to be okay. I know there were extortions, and I'm so sorry for that. And I know this didn't take no coin from the reimbursement for less humanity to my person, but for words about making the same delivering the same class of the generations. Because of this land is the deliverer's hell, Lucifer's seats land, which is not exactly no me and not our people, and no victims. But okay, it's what it is. And leki forasiach masechashvat leki porachatzachi shvat smaplaresu lagidichi atsanan. Del forach matsachal chalagini ravochamat levisosef shefti implafel chubach machal. And there's the wanting to making impound orders with impound for word for Policía Federal Argentina, Servicio de Inteligencia del Estado Argentino, Gendarmería Nacional, at AMIA, and each as places where they and others, our people is to making less humanity for more, at this degenerada malnacida reventada podrida tierra, declaring that has rights and they will be the ones to everybody to attach and make what they says. The reality of AMIA with Faldad and the same AMI and the same AMHA Brazil, AMI Mexico, and the same Colombian Venezuela, AMI. Blefo Rabes Machtachi of the Soseshelan, Tselchubat, Terchomochel, Atsirishkua, Tikachapi, Atsemorompa, Chaleshofeshulu, Ad Erofetok, Teshliki, Porachate, Kamarafachmatsechi, Bil Ashvetimal, and there's to keep on making the same. Also in shows and the houses of our people, manipulated by Tarbanol, telling that they had to remain here, and they were no one to bring the people out and threatening to the mega disasters like you already know. All right. Gelfo berok tishpa had chalagaman. In sopleve forash chaligiliki chain ansebukleve. Gormotlech masima. Ansport blevishi fichiata chelochmat. And sobablev. And are destroying my life every day for worse and making more weight of death and degenerating abominables. This casta de diablos. All over. And no one stops. Now, Betlikim Bohave Forache, and Sobleve Formatsen Rad Halageli Sosef, in Sobat Lechan, Seshvasimav. I'm sorry for the flowsy. I'm sorry for the terminologies, further the problems you have been dealing with, and I'm so sorry. Sometimes I think you must be hating me, and I'm so sorry for it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Spoblekin mohrebe fechot sechal chidish v'yamat v'chbo ablevesosef v'blevesosef esmatini. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry. Please, so much. You wanted I to do this day something further to briefing you, and I know you needed this. I know you needed this. I have no idea if I can get out of here if this land doesn't become in ashes, to understand it. Not permitted, not allowed. And which Lucifer, before being Lucifer, were Li'uval. In other terms, El Seov, Betlet. Didn't want to be who he were. He wanted to be anybody else, and an unallowed. And they're to saying that had rights to their word. So this or this. They don't want to be who they are. And they are not going to be any other. And they are going to die like they are, and who they are. I need you to be careful, please. And it's exactly what we are through, suffering abominations for this casta de diablos, swearing that they will destroy the world if they wouldn't be coming to me. And that's not going to happen. And it's exactly what, like it or not, this land got to understand. Ashes to ashes, hell to hell, and witches of Elon, and Elon to take. I'm sorry. then okay. Erzieher play hand alcaline zu empfehlen. Deiner hohe Klart much new and it's not like tightly I have the lost sheep. My heart said, let my let you live. Schlecht kach moat niet life. Neem dein Zorn, niet gaat zijn de oh, I teach leren odds on my neck. Kai God leert met moat zien, de letzter zal het me. I'm tired to lose. Leert me wat geleerd, tired. Is niet een roos ons dit stemmen, kan naar lief met zo'n geleerd matel, gewoon is leert sneller boot, naar lekker zien, belangrijk. Leert me een watchen, Geist om meer kannst du onleid, Scheiert einmal, den Wertschätz hallo, in die leert sich nur in Kampfe. I'm knowing what I should Smile months never catch can't see. Sich erzählt Chayadle in Melech Sosama Fladesosaish, Kitrita, Inspok Mokhamatli, Zuplaki Bochave Fachmot Lachman, Sasha, Siplaki Chovasmas, and Soplavechmon Lasim, and Salavi Shechem, and Somasvel. And you wanted something special, in which we're allowed. I hope he'll be okay, and you were suffering with everything, the same much other. You wanted a very special thing. I'm just the very reference side of it. And this is Schweigen, den Niemals Hammer. I can't shed this my heart. And like the ESH, see alcaline. It's not like it seems. Oh, it's a mining like a torch. But I'm my unhearted kindly. Yes, let's get for my entire life. In night ja, das neue Lied, das mein Zwar. Dann geht's das Lille Gemeinde. Lass das Netz einer mir ziehen. Jetzt nicht schön, jetzt haben wir tolle. Let's is not caring. In het zijn slecht maakt, dus ben zo laat. In is niet gegaan, maar het zal het gegaan. Wat slechte geit, wie me leid zelf. In is net lekker gemaakt, je leert ik blijf maar zeggen, السبب لخمخ ESH تلس السلكين دفس مطلع الجرى خمون سمعت ذلك in the snaps that and she will be protected as well. And bless you so much, and I love you. God, bless. Malkai, Elech. Shem Panero, Elecha, Malkai Etza Chai Tza'im. And Melech Gadabaz, Malkai Chachai Tza'etzesha. Vorige me plech man si doble svårare sachish vasimable et social. Men der oče svatla kimoha vasimable sasim. Han se våra behman se vable sis vasha eravisim. In salivatem. Ke vorach at ma placu se optika at se vasmachar shos matzni. In se khwakh lakimisal. Iperot shekholan as vasim. In se loplechmach as vasim. In sot letztisch gewir. Rot tachum an tsadanasa. Ze shatse an ze shati an rabash. Et of moplechmach khmoplechmach se vasim. זאת לדיקה שכל הרבנן סשנו צלן כעת שערים ובליקשו את הרוחנה נסבשת פציעה חלק כעת סשת שעות בבזמן הססיד לב סקולה באורובש בחמן סנסה בדיאן וזה בשפטי יחרובש בספט מסנסים ואלי רוצה התבי Talat avashur Dwayne Kaleni Namehad Salak Eskishet Sivat Lemakim Adven Like notes of a light at Shiri Tumoklamot of Ochela It's Abamah It's only a net, someone for heart, it's I'm like more Marvin Blavin responsive. They're my nights, all I see, Malik, I'm lucky. From my in the so tired like I need more like I'm stepping but ich kommt living caffeine. Tell your teach not a black tin on my back knee. I need so I'm not telling my cabin to touch like here, but for my heart I leaves no matter how shall I kiss no more. So I cabin check That's my night Allah. No. Don't spotlight say I don't know what's calling. And this is not holy. And this, oh my God, Jesus, sorry, for some of soft jazz and black man having in Europe is possible just a bit bloody, a little passionated and a little bit extra expressed. So sorry. Okay. Not living. On sexually from that technology, Europe says my blood. And touch like a bow have a technology in this Mansiba blood civil. That's he won't let me not like he but self up left us weekend. I don't let my blood, it's been a public, but they want to plug up nothing come my grandma blood of body bits of session like Miriam. But Nalana blame of him, and said, whatever. Okay, let me say my blame, I say. Especially I'm feeling weird lately, you know. I don't consume no porquerias. I do not. I were watching some rare products around, but not for the products to be rare, but the rare of the products already become. So, I started making an improvisation. Let's make forgive me just one moment. Like we did the other day, and suddenly I became a little bit rare at the inspirational. I just were just off of the view. Let's make the figure out. I have the best ever studio, Soundcraft or content with the best ever. There, equalizing. So, from what I've seen, and I became so sentimental mood and so extra like I don't know, weird. Lekker wie dat man and sorry, I am so glamour, not holy, sorry. Like we said the other day. I don't tell you anything. You are the one. Weird, right? And zeg maar, blijf maar singeling. Only you believe the moon and under the sun. So that's forgetting. And Bergman said, I'm getting rare. And Bergman had to give you something suddenly weird and frisky weird. It's not good. Alright, then Rob left me have a pasha, sima bla. Oh my god! Maybe there it is whack. Oh, Ramat left me Sechamat Lagi, Rebes was a fish, the Farat Ketchel, and Sebob Lekini, Ramas Papa, the city the Sheka. Oh my god, eternal. Settle this month, Seshvatli, give a herb of Fachmat Sechalam. Give them a herb Machlan, Zefaf Lagi, Bishbochmat Seb, Blaze Seshmatir, Gelkamat Lechmat Sechal, Kibi Herb of Fachmat Seb. Anything is sexy, sensual, seduces and non-holy, but whatever, even this. So suddenly, has a microphone, oh, that's not of God. So Bechman Chati Sama, and Ramaplechman sings, oh, we didn't know because of God warned us and not tight us if anyone is new on the clan. You want this class balafta? Okay, Blechman. Sorry. Okay, Bergman said, I'm not letting this enough. So verschle. Ramaplechi Machavet Sechi Visosili Visechlaki Machani Nasechlaki Lucifer is not understanding that is just what it is. Are the same. Okay. They. Bergman Sechi Vispot Levi Sechling. I already take it serious. It's around there the Soundcraft is Dechmat Lame. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So let's pretend a little bit more. Bergman Sechaliki, Borabes Fest. Answerschlag, Kemorabesichim, Ambleve Formen Sechaliki Nisvatel. Mispokleki, Borabas. Sechamachal. Smite and Teret Hachel. And Tetliki Midin. in nur Nordland hört's mir mal, I see it, hat letzter Wasch. Sorry. In Nordland mal, in sieht zerschreit von mir, in der Meer hat sein liegen sich. Ich mag aber sagen, Nadim. Selling a very just sing so old and so like a very let go the which is exquisite, awesome, but I'm not making it alright. But the hymn of means Vasim. Let's met I'm not schluck ein Rad, not much I'm a light. You are not see. Shall it's much I like red, yeah. In that's much that's soon. You want that? That's Chachim. You know it's not time, only a session like I'm not born here that soon. Slowing kind grass in the bar. Geboren op weg mag gaan gezien. En ze hebben gewoon zeggen. Ze hebben gewoon gezien. Leg maar zien. Time is leg. It says back. I should have cared online said. This is getting really weird. It's not so funny. I godsien neer in zes gratis. Wat I'm not I can leer zich voor het gedierd matzef. Znuan Lord Heshkanai, Zia Verot Atsamer, Definitely Shalom, in Nord Canberra Chief, Simdala Hatsanoi. Wat is dat niet? Helemaal blijf maar zeggen, Givische fan. In so Shali at survive. Chatsher Mahim, Dilat Ach Lereb Tsun La'it. Yasher Peyant La'enkev, Sentit Sheim Ka'int, Galu Repamob, Luatzen Liam Red Shaleh, Ta'ebeni Amon Tzatz Kiat Haitni Ev Adon Litel Kadosh Le'an Rachatzel Diamali Amon Tzashtenat Haili Ankev Chat Amar Anseyni Atzenchol Lechayat Zaynit. I love it so much. Blove chamat lakim orave fechalakim. Isop leve florave sechal shela chamatim. Blove chamat sechalakim. I'm getting weird. Basema bleves. And bleve magalakim orave sechalakim will be the survival. I wonder exactly something like makes me the alright faith. No, I'm not faith. I am just holding something which says I still have something to live for, or the idea not to this be, but suddenly the projection. It's gonna happen someday. Will survival. Okay, sorry. Let's get in at the point of the conscience. This is not guilty. Auf Barre des Vertes Klaki, Batre der Ratze Schuat Levis Maran, als dem Move, in Zedlikishke, Reformatie, aber der Vorratze Schar, Atzela, Niantu und Gemerkti. Wie Ise, like Shekemore, Bachen, Atzela, Bish, Ipsi. Lesse, Roraten, aber das ist ja Lakish, was auch nach, Lemesen. Und dann mir, Rachmat, Vesti. Ich schätze Schuat, Blege Mocha, Befecha, Marat, Shazo. Und das ist da die gaat de masbala besasi. En zeg morgen ga ik besasi, het is best en gaan. Oh, daar mag ik ga ik die das met plek messi, daar mag ik hier, exactly, grammatas beroepata Shabbat, maar plevi, onze rotse chef, daar mag ik maar geen idee dat ze zijn. Blessek Eshekach had Hamable venire Ushvat, was Viromatlach Maserach Basin Sechmati, Saklegi Rosh, Abechabachalach Mahal Sechlacham, in Bleveforat Schechat Sechalach Mitzim, in Sebableveformat Sechnaim, in Sebashbachneki Mahamasim. And that is an enormous compromising, of course it is. That's a Shefa, Achot Chalegimirim, in Sebeforat Chamatim. In Sebechomatzela. In Soshpasem. I'm Yetzi. I'm a new mindset. I teach. Oh, I believe. So when I like a hot sash, I need melting. In me I have no arm. Time can lean into I feel. That's all I have to see. Like at me. Oh, Sandy slår samman och lätt att barn. Den sista lejon du en sorts liv. My vän, så att så tar för så att sedan kan ni så att bara några tänkningar och efterskott. De måtar like att se så öppen att säga i att katten är så röd smal. So unsettling, and so unsound, so mad the Lord. Snarless, come on, snatch my man, only yet. Sought Allah echad in the abandoned. Hoi, toet lenet met koletsayev. Yeniam shmat so like there. And so it's not met like cats. So I'm on the so much. And I really don't tolerate a thing, never have, and I cannot bear this. Even if the speed is my face, to escape, like I said, and I'm not saying you to be such a person. And even the anger can deliver certainly next lips. I really am for what we agreed and what we have. Even if this would be like the only thing at the top of the world. It's the web to me. It's the web to all. And I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you all. Promise me you'll be protecting yourselves and being careful. Promise me you'll be the wiser and the bravest. As best ever you hold. I bless you so much. Shabbat Shalom. Even with some leaders to outside, but the conscience about the reality to never let go, which wisely, naturally and judgment saving, that ever seem to not only survive us, but defension for who we exist and what we have. Of this Saturday, the 29th of this April 2016, has noon here. And waiting for everyone and for everyone to be as the awesome mercy for him by ESH and to remain what he is where every day to us. And it's best to wait to hold the best we have.